Well, hello. Thank you for joining me. These are the announcements for the Tomorrow River Lutheran Parish for February 6th, 2022. That is the fifth Sunday after the Epiphany. Shorter announcements this week. Again, there continue to be 3 opportunities for in-person worship on this coming Sunday. You are invited to any of them. The indoor services are at 8:30 at Peace and 10:15 at Nelsonville, and both of those are still mask required. I know that the numbers are coming down, but compared to the whole swap of the pandemic, they are still frightfully high, and our hospitals continue to be full, and so hold on just a bit longer. For those of you who think that the mask wearing is nothing but theater, I am incredibly grateful to you that you are suspending those feelings, those beliefs, for the sake of the well-being and peace of mind of your neighbor. I am grateful indeed for that, and there's going to be an end to this sometime soon. So 10:15 at Nelsonville, 8:30 at Peace, masks at both of those services. In between them, though, there is a 9:30 service at Nelsonville outdoors. There's no masking required for that, of course, and you can sing as loud as you want and talk to whomever you want at whatever distance you want. I like those outdoor services, and this coming Sunday is going to be a little warmer than the past few Sundays have been. Google tells us it's going to be, low 20s, and that'll just feel balmy indeed. So come to church. It is good for us to gather. It's the command of the Lord. It's a testimony to our neighbors, and it's an encouragement to me and to the others who gather there, and I appreciate it. There is the prayer list is always available on the website. It's always in the top right corner. And let me just hit some highlights for you. We still have 4 families in the initial stages of grief, and so I encourage you to find ways to bless them, and that you would lift them up in prayer as they go through this new phase. There's a new entry on the list. Donna H. This is sister-in-law of Mark and Gail, members over at Nelsonville. Donna broke her wrist, and it's healing well, but she is doing everything with one wing for a little while, and so your prayers are appreciated there as she heals. The rest of the names on the list you have seen before. I want to commend you for your faithfulness in praying for them, to thank you on behalf of these people, and to ask that you would continue to remember them in prayer. Sunday school is rolling right along. We have online Sunday school, and we will send any kid anywhere, either by snail mail or by email, the lesson materials, the crafts for the Sunday school lesson. We also have in-person Sunday school at both churches. It's at 9 o'clock at Peace and 9:30 at Nelsonville. Families can flip back and forth as their schedules dictate. You don't need to pre-register. You can just show up, and we would love to have your kid there. Just a reminder that the Cemetery Association at Nelsonville is working on a major development for the cemetery. There's a video link below this video. All Nelsonville members were sent a video link, or it's also available on the website, where you can learn what the Cemetery Association is up to, and they are soliciting your advice, your commentary, and your support, and so I encourage you there. Remember that refugee teams are forming in both Wausau and Appleton to support Afghan refugees, and if you're interested in being part of that or joining one of those teams, we would be delighted to give you that information and to help you make those contacts. The rest of the announcements I am just going to trust that you look at on your own. There's a whole bunch of them below the video here, and I invite you to look at it. A report on the annual meetings is probably where we should end. Both churches met quorum. Both churches conducted themselves with grace, as you would expect. We have new councils that have been elected and new officers that have been appointed to their tasks. And if you want to know who's who and who's responsible for what, that information will be forthcoming, and you can get it right now if you call the church church office or email us. We'll be happy to give that to you. There's a council meeting coming up on February 8th, and so I don't want to jump the gun, but the odds are about 95% that the Nelsonville Council will be calling a special congregational meeting to finish some of the business from our annual meeting. We'll get more information to all Nelsonville members about that as that becomes real. And remember, with a special congregational meeting, we will be announcing in advance the exact questions that are placed before the congregation. At a special meeting, we can't take anything from the floor, so every person who shows up will know exactly what's going on and what the questions are. So look for that in coming weeks. I think that's it. Thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support of these churches in odd times. May God be with you. May God give you grace. And may God fill you with faith. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.